Hey guys, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore. In the last episode, we saved the president. Are you for real? Hi. But are you seriously for real? I was like, oh, I'm just standing here. I'm going to do an intro and a video and stuff here, and then the Legion come. I thought it'd be a perfect spot, but no. How about you? You're the one I'm grenading. Well, hopefully that's all of them. Nope, there's more. I just saw more of them. We make this interesting. I swear I just saw them. Yeah, look, they're just sitting there waiting. Dead. I love how the one guy went ahead of him, but the other ones didn't follow. That was a good shot right there. So, like I was saying, guys, before I got interrupted, welcome to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore. In this episode, we're going to head to the Dorado Substation and plant that override module. I think I scavenged everybody. Might have been another guy. I'm just pretty sure that's it, though. The Dorado Dry Lake. I didn't even know I could grab that waypoint that easily. I seriously thought there was another body here. That's why I'm trying to look. Yep, there it is. I was like, I know there's another body. Come on. Don't lie. Don't make me a liar. I know there's another body. Let the bodies hit the floor. Couldn't resist. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. Still can't run. Something's got to give. You know what? Actually, I could just repair a weapon and do that. I could repair a weapon and be underweight again. Yep, see? Boop. I just wanted to swing that a little bit before I go sell it, because it's good money. The super sludges do good money anyway. I never really used them that much, though. That weighed, put a lot more weight on me than I thought. You can have that ammo back. It's like 34 caps or something. You can have that back. I don't want it. So I knew a Legion attack was going to happen sooner or later, and it finally did, but at least it did it in a way that didn't get me screwed over, more or less. So anyway, after all that, we shall head to the Dorado Substation, which is over here to the west, and right there is the building. You actually see it already. Now, like I was I don't know if I said in this episode or not, or in my last take that I took and I didn't like and just tossed it. Doing this mission will make you lose NCR karma. You will more or less make them a little angry at you. So I thought, and they'll get more angry at you if you attacked the people in there, in the building. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up here and use a stealth boy. This way I don't have to intercept any of them, and I won't attack any of them either, and I just walk up and put the chip in and run away. More or less it'll be that simple. Holy crap. Holy crap. There's a lot of people in here. But all you want to do is I'm going to whisper and do it. You're powering the substation. You want to power this substation. The overdrive chip was removed. As you say, the infamy was gained, which means that they don't like me too much. But at least I leveled up. So I'm finally level 20. And I'm going to stop doing that now. I'm finally level 20. So that means I can do the survival 55. I'm actually going to bring up my barter too. Because I want my barter to be pretty high, because I could, in another perk, if you have high enough barter, I think it's like 70 barter you need. And then I forget the rest of the requirements. You can make it so even if you're over encumbered, you can fast travel. So I'm looking for my one perk, which should be here somewhere. Right there it is. Any living creature you kill has that, which is good. I want that. Yeah. Okay, see you later. So that's that quest, honestly. That's it. It's that simple. Now I just report back to Mr. House. So here we are back with Mr. House.
As you can see, Vegas is humming along. I've tested my C3I broadcasting arrays. Everything is in order. And just in time, as it turns out, the forces of Caesar's Legion are on the march, establishing a staging area east of the dam. Their assault could begin at any moment, so that's where you'll be heading, if you're ready. Precisely. You'll have no trouble joining the battle on their side, and they'll be too distracted to notice why you're really there. Your objective is to reach a control room halfway across the dam and install an override module similar to the one you used at the substation. The override will enable me to control the entire dam's power output. You may remember how the bunker at the fort was rather dimly lit. Well, just like the Lucky 38, it needs a big jolt of electricity to power up. You've already uploaded the new operating system to the Securitrons. All they need is power, and they'll be in fighting trim.
Now this is the ending of the game, if you would believe it, is with the dam. I have some things to take care of before the battle.
Then handle them with dispatch.
House always wins, number 8. Okay, so I'm sorry about the cut, but anyway, with the house always wins number 8. What? Oh, there. I was gonna say, I'm like, that's not the right text. There it is. With the house always wins number 8. When you're ready, you return to Mr. House to fight, to start the fight for the Battle of Hoover Dam. Now, this battle is more or less the ending of the game in a way, because the credits roll and all that stuff when the battle's over. But the thing is about the battle is that when you do the battle, the save file, it doesn't let you proceed with the game after the battle. You have to load a save file before the battle again to play. But that's really the main difference. Now, I tried to do this battle at my current level. I did a decent job, I would say. I thought I made it a lot farther than I thought I did, or thought I would. But I'm too low level to do it right now. One of the people you fight is pretty tough, so I'm gonna at least wait until maybe I'm level 25 or 30 even, or even more than that. Since I have the DLCs, I can go up to level 50 technically. So, because we're not high enough level to really succeed that much in the last mission, or the last mission, I keep saying mission, I mean like the last story quest, I'm going to do some more side quests again. That's more or less what I can do until I'm high enough level. Now, I was trying to do this, and I couldn't find Colonel Moore anywhere. And I tried doing this quest, and you know from the past episode or past videos, it was a pain in the ass, and I still didn't really figure it out. So, we'll try this again, and we'll see what happens.
Lupa.
Finally got it.
Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station.
Oh
Over.
no.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10.
So we finally got that quest to work. I had my time set at around 2:40 a.m. and it actually worked this time. I'm kind of happy because you know in the past episodes it had some difficulties, but now it finally worked. And we found out this guy is a Legion spy. That's why. So he was very sneaky and suspicious. So it figures out that it was one of their, I believe it was a colonel actually, or I think it was a colonel. I didn't go and look at the guy because you don't want him to see you. But when we talk to Boyd, we'll figure out his name because I forget again. So the bomb is in the vent of the train here. The device looks as though it is armed and could go off any minute. Explosives of 35 or higher, science of 45 or higher to defuse the charge. And that's that. Now you take it back to Colonel Hugh.
Yes, what is it?
You don't have any problems with intelligent leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in with the Legion. I can prove that he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is. Could be better. We set up here with our sights set on Annex. If anything, Now we're trying to secure the... And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers. So we're in a holding pattern.
Okay, guys, so that's that quest. We finally got that finished with after all the troubles with in the last episode. So that's always nice to get that under control now. So I'm gonna go check and see if I could find Colonel Moore, and I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, so I went and looked for the For Republic quest. I couldn't find Colonel Moore. The cursor doesn't seem to point to her whatsoever or anything. So we're gonna do another side. So we're just gonna do a side quest. The side quest involves a place called Black Mountain, which is on the way heading to Las Vegas at the beginning of the game. You could go this direction. But if you went to this direction and tried to cross through and head to Vegas, you would run into these creatures called Death Claws. Let's just say when you're like level 4 or 5, you don't stand a chance. Heck, even at level 20, I don't even think I'm going to stand a chance against them. Just Powder Danger's on the road here. I can't believe I just missed him. I seriously thought I discovered this building last time I was here. Oh well, we'll go in and look anyway. Yeah, as you say, there should be a star bottle cap here. Jean's key. I wonder how high the lockpicking skill is for the key. Oh, of course I can't drop the key. Whatever. I was gonna pick the lock and be like, oh yeah. And get some XP out of it, but then I accidentally picked up the key, and then you can't drop keys, so thus... Yeah. Oh! Oh! Holy crap! I didn't even know they were there. Whoa. Didn't even know I was being followed. Might have been because I slept there and they respawned. Oh, they didn't stand a chance anyway. I killed them in 2 shots. Okay, so that wine perk I got, it gives you the chance of finding blood sausage or thin red paste. These items heal food and they heal a good bit of health, as you can see there. 13 times 30, that's give or take probably at least over 300 health in a rough estimate, which is pretty good. Now blood sausage gives you even more than that in regeneration, which is pretty crazy. I have so many little bodies in this one area. Like, I was like, oh, okay, I did scavenge that one already. Damn, I hate hearing sound effects like that. It freaks me out. Notice hitchhikers can be escaped prisoners. Oh, you think so? Yeah, like these guys up here. Should be all of them there. There's usually 2 or 3 on this road. At that area, anyway, I should be getting at. That should be the last of them. As you can see, there's a sign over there. Even though you can't read it, it is a death claw sign, to be honest. So you don't want to go up in there, death claws, and death claws. Actually, at the beginning of the game, I think over there is Good Springs, actually. I think that's one of their water towers. And there's a memorial up there, which I remember is if you go up there, it will have a sign on the other side of the road saying about death claws also, so... Yay, more thin red paste. I didn't see if that stuff weighs anything. I forgot to look. Probably does. It's pretty powerful. Well, it's real. Yeah, it weighs stuff, but it's not very heavy. Not as heavy as I was expecting it to be. So we're all good. So up here, we're gonna come up along a place. I believe it's called Sloan. Sloan is a little town that's. Well, I guess it's, I call it a little town, but it's like a little shack area. It's where a bunch of miners live, And the miners can't work because there's death claws in their quarry. So, a side mission you could do is you could eliminate the mother death claw and the alpha male death claw, and thus you will complete that quest. Now this guy...
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Yeah, it is. That's why we went there at the beginning of the game.
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
I could take care of your death claw,
I don't know what it is about you, but I think you could actually pull it off. Death claws are tough bastards, but you might be even tougher. Nobody here is any use to you, and to do the job right, you've got to get rid of the pack leaders, the mother death claw and the death claw alpha male. Should run the rest of them off. Oh.
Wish I'd stay back in California some days.
So yeah, they also have a friendly mole rat named Sniffles. Oh, there's actually dialogue with it? Clean the wound with antibiotics and experimentally bind Sniffles' injured leg. I love how that has a dialogue option. That's pretty funny. Okay, so let me look at my map here. So the death claws kind of show up in the quarry junction here, like they said. Now if you go any farther, there's a crane down here, and there's always at least one death claw down here. Well, the crane hasn't spawned in yet, because I guess I'm not close enough yet. It should pop in though pretty directly. Yep. For some reason, there was 3 of them there, and both of them died, and there's 1 left. There's something you don't really want to mess with unless you have to. But instead, I'm going to take a shortcut around here so I can avoid them. And I never knew about this little shack here, actually. Make sure I'm hidden. If you keep going down that way, there's more death claws. As you can see, there's one right there. So you want to be very cautious around this area. As you can see, there's death claws around the area. And let's just say, as I obviously said before, they're very strong and you don't want to mess with them. I just wanted to come here and look around and see if there's anything that I could find particularly useful. So, you see a little smoke trail over there. Well, actually, that's not even the way we're supposed to go. Over here's the cursor I set. So this is probably your best bet. You don't want to follow the road and then follow onto this road, because you will have a death claw more likely chase you, very likely anyway. So you want to avoid the main road because the death claws would probably come to you. As you can see, we're actually pretty close to a couple here. There's at least 3 of them right there that I can see. Yeah, you want to be very careful around this area. Also, like I was saying, you don't want to come to the main road and come across, because obviously you'll run into these death claws if you would do that. You want to take kind of like the path I took, kind of across and through the side and stuff. Now, once you come over here, you'll find a place called Neil's Shack. Neil, we're going to meet in a couple seconds here. Around this corner, we're going to meet him. So Neil's over here. We're going to come over and walk up. And he's going to run around the corner at you, and it's kind of scary at the first time.
especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
What makes this a dangerous
You
place?
must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely.
I didn't listen
The
at
voice
all.
on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
How did Tabitha end up in control?
For years, Black Mountain was a peaceful community. Its leader, Marcus, broadcast an invitation to mutants throughout the Wasteland. That's how I found Black Mountain. So did others, most of them second-generation mutants. Marcus welcomed everyone. That was his mistake. The community ended up being mostly second-gen, not very bright, but easy to influence. Fine until the Nightkin came along, led by Tabitha. In a week, she had most of the second-gens thinking she was some kind of prophet, and that she should be broadcasting her truth, not Marcus. Marcus saw what was coming and decided to leave before things got out of hand. He smashed the radio and left to found Jacobstown.
Hey, it's Marcus from Jacobstown. Wow. The connections. You say Marcus smashed the radio not very well, apparently.
There's a sad story behind that. Marcus smashed it just fine, but while we were gone, some ghoul named Raoul came along. Tabitha turned him into her personal mechanic. A slave, really. See, if I'd been standing down here, I could have warned him before it was too late.
So we got a quest, and the quest involves us overthrowing. It's called Crazy, Crazy, Crazy. And it wants you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and end Tabitha's reign of terror. Now, we'll start that quest in the next episode because I believe we're getting pretty long in this one. So, we shall do that next time, and one of the satellites is actually right there, I think. I think that's one of them. Hold on, let me look. It's likely. I mean, it's pointing in kind of the direction of where Black Mountain is. I guess it's hot. Yeah, over there's that one building. I think that's where she's broadcasting at, is that building there, from what I can see so far. But anyway, guys, in the next episode, we shall be heading on our way up to the summit of Black Mountain and ending Tabitha's reign of terror. Alright, see you guys next time.